All right, thank you. Welcome everyone to our class today. As you already know, my name is Shane Jackman. I am the financial coach for Financial Relief Accelerator. We're the nation's most powerful program that will guide you in becoming debt-free. Now, when I say debt-free, I'm not just talking about the credit card debts. I'm talking about the entire big picture. So whether if you're a real estate investor and you have multiple investment properties, or even just one, or the average family that has a mortgage, but we also have a lot of other debt, such as those auto loans, the credit card debts, the student loans. Some of you are even business owners and you have a lot of business debt. Regardless of what types of debt or how much debt you have, we're going to create a financial strategy that's going to guide you in becoming 100% financially independent, 100% debt-free in a third of the time or less on your current budget without changing your lifestyle except for the better. Now, I wanted to share with you a quote by Mr. Albert Einstein, which is interest. Those who understand it earn it, and those who do not understand interest are in fact doomed to pay it. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how much we're really paying in interest on our mortgage. So today's class is going to be based on a $200,000 mortgage amortized over a 30-year period at a conservative 6% interest rate. Given the fact that we do not make a change to the way that we manage our money, and we manage our money the way that banks depend on us to, not only do we have to pay back the $200,000 we originally borrowed, but we're paying an additional $231,677.03 just in interest. So the total purchase price of our home is not $200,000, but $431,677 if we do not make a change. And remember, this is what the bank calls a 6% interest rate. Now, is that 6% or does that sound more like over 100% interest? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it's possible to pay off a mortgage sooner, which is what we call a prepayment. So this is a traditional prepayment example. So based on that same mortgage, our monthly mortgage payment is $1,199. Now, this sample family chose to invest an additional $5,000 and apply it to the principal of the loan. What took place is we reduced the loan balance from $200,000 down to $195,000. But now, since a mortgage is compound interest and it's literally the financial cancer of our society today, that means that we are paying that 6% on the entire loan balance every year. Now that we have paid it down by $5,000, that fast forwarded through the amortization schedule. That means that we just saved ourselves a lot of time and a lot of money, which most people don't realize what kind of an impact that truly makes. So let's go ahead and take a look. By making that funds transfer to the principal of our loan, we have reduced our mortgage from 360 months down to 337 months. That means that right off the bat, we just saved ourselves 23 mortgage payments. Imagine just for a second, not having to make a mortgage payment for 23 months. How is that going to have a positive impact for your family and household? Now let's take a look at our interest savings. The original interest paid over the life of the loan traditionally would have been $231,677. Our new interest paid is $203,373. That totals out to $28,304. Minus the investment. That means our total interest savings is $23,304 of compound interest, not to mention that we also saved ourselves from 23 mortgage payments, almost 2 years off of our loan. Now, the main challenge is most people do not have $5,000 to apply to the principal of their loan balance on a regular basis. We completely understand, and that's what makes our program so powerful and unique, is that we're going to achieve these same results on your current budget without you having to come up with the $5,000, so therefore not changing your lifestyle. Sound pretty good, doesn't it? Now, once again, I'm still basing this class on the same mortgage. I'm going to share with you the amortization schedule, which shows how the lender applies your mortgage payment month after month, year after year. So the very first year of making our mortgage payment, we would have paid out over $14,389, in which the lender applied only $2,457 to the principal of the loan balance. Did you realize that in the very first month when you made your mortgage payment that they actually take $1,000 out of that first payment, which is $1,199, and apply it straight to interest? They only apply $199 to the principal of the loan out of such a huge payment. And the only difference month after month is $1, $1 less to interest and $1 more to principal. So what you'll see here is that the 5-year term, you would have paid out $71,000 and change, in which they only applied $13,000 to the principal of the loan. A lot of people also don't realize that it takes 21 years before your mortgage is halfway paid off. You see, in the 21-year mark, based on this precise mortgage, we would have paid out $302,173, and in which only $100,000 and change was applied to the principal of the loan. Until finally we hit that 30-year mark, where we have freely given $231,677 to the bank in interest alone, meaning we paid $431,000 and change for our home. So here's some interest facts for you. Over 100% of your mortgage is interest, and that is based on that 30-year loan. And also, 34% of your entire lifetime income is spent in interest. 34% lifetime. So obviously, we realize that we need to make a change. We need to make a change to the way that we manage our money. We need to get ourselves into a system and on a plan to be able to eliminate this interest, to be able to eliminate this debt, and to get ourselves on the right path to creating wealth, right? You see, because the way that we were taught to manage our money is that we work hard. In fact, most people work for other people, which is shameful, and we deposit our income into our checking account. That's where the money sits and is stagnant until it's time to pay bills. We pay our utilities. We pay our mortgage payment, our auto loans, our credit card debts, our student loans. More money comes in, goes back into the checking account, just sits there doing nothing for us until it's time to go grocery shopping again, pay some more bills, health care, etc. Then whatever's left over at the end of the month either remains in our checking account, or we transfer it into our savings account, or there may be nothing left at all. So imagine a simple change to the way that you manage your money to where your money is actually having an impact in your life. Canceling interest on all of your debts simultaneously and helping you to build wealth. Because the way that I look at it, if my money is not canceling interest, if it is not creating mass amounts of wealth, it's what I call dead money. So simple changes to the way that you manage your money. Simple strategies. Now, I want to share with you a client of ours that had been following our system for 4.5 months. This family has a lot of debt. They had no credit lines to leverage. They were upside down on their mortgage. They were living month to month. I know a lot of you, this sounds very familiar. Now, this family has a lot of debt. They have several credit cards you'll see in my top right-hand corner of the screen. They have one for $14,000, another credit card they owe over $19,000 to, another credit card for over $7,800, and another for $2,400. They also have a personal loan for over $15,000. They also have a second on their home, a second mortgage for $84,000 and change. So besides their first mortgage, they have a total debt of $143,520. Now their first mortgage, they owe $233,000. The good news is this is a worst case scenario. This is a client that is just barely scraping by, and they came to us in severe debt and in severe need. So this is a conservative client that I'm showing you folks. This family is paying off all of this debt in 10.75 years. Not just their mortgage with a 30-year mortgage, but all of their debt. All the credit cards, the personal loan, the second mortgage, everything in less than 11 years. Worst case scenario, saving $173,481 in compound interest, and already in the first 4.5 months of following our coaching program and following our system, they have already saved $22,000 and change in the first 4.5 months. Isn't that exciting? Now, first of all, I want to talk about what our program is not. Our program is not a refinance or a biweekly. You do not have to have any equity or any kind of credit. We do not handle your money. We do not need an account number or a social security number. You will be in 100% complete control of your finances from here on out. And no home equity line of credit is required to qualify for our program. So here's what your debt management system will do for you. First of all, is that any time that a bill or expense is due, whether if it's your vacation, your mortgage payment, your income tax, your property tax, anything throughout the year, the money is automatically pre-planned, made available in your account, and the system will notify you through text message or email or both, letting you know, Hey Tina, today you're going on vacation. Here's $2,000. Have a great time with your family. So no matter what the bill or expense is, the money's already pre-planned, made available, and all you have to do is pay your bills. That will give you a relief of financial stress. That will give you financial security. So you'll have a complete financial plan throughout the year. Payoff dates on all of your debts so you know where you're headed financially, guiding you step by step 24/7 on a live platform. Also, one-on-one wealth building coaching program is included, and it will not affect your credit score except for the better. That's the beautiful thing. You are able to start enjoying the lifestyle that you designed. And by the way, our average client saves over $200,000. Now, if you've been viewing this video in full screen mode, please press the escape key now to return the video back to the original dimensions and view the page. Now I want you to take a moment and schedule your appointment below. We're offering you a free 1-hour strategy session. So we're going to waive the initial $300 consultation fee, and I'm going to create that financial plan guiding you to financial freedom. Okay, so take your time right now, directly below this video, and you will print out the financial strategy form, and you will also click on my calendar button, and you'll go directly into my calendar and book the appointment. Now, once that you have clicked on the link below for my calendar system, it'll take you directly into this page. What you need to do is click on free 1-hour strategy session. Click on your first coaching option. Once you click on that, it'll take you directly into my calendar where you could choose a day and time that'll work best for you. Once you choose the date and time that work best for you and your spouse, what you'll need to do is enter in your first name, your last name, the phone number that I will be contacting you on for our appointment together, your email address, as you'll be receiving 3 emails, a confirmation, a reminder the day prior, and a reminder of the same day. Also in those emails will be some information on how to reschedule the appointment if something comes up, and also how to reach myself and my staff. Under additional information, what you will do is that you will enter in FRA, which stands for Financial Relief Accelerator, one-on-one free session. It is that simple, folks. So make sure that you print out the form below. Make sure you book this appointment as soon as possible. You will need to have high-speed internet available. The form filled out, you don't have to submit it, but make sure it's completely filled out. Once again, no account numbers or social security numbers are required. Okay, and then I will be giving you a call within 15 minutes of our appointment. Now remember, all of my appointment times are in Pacific time zone as I am in the state of California. So for those of you that are on the East Coast, 12 o'clock my time is 3 o'clock p.m. your time. So please everyone take that into consideration, and I'll see you on my calendar.